Are you afraid that your cat might run away and never come back? One minute they're curled up on the couch, and the next, they slip out the door and disappear. It's a heart-stopping thought, right? We love our cats like family, and the thought of them being lost or scared out there is just awful. But before you panic, let's understand why cats even think about bolting in the first place. You see, cats are hardwired with instincts that go back thousands of years, back to when they were wild. In this video, we're diving deep into 8 surprising reasons why cats run away. And trust me, some of these might surprise you. More importantly, we're going to give you the tools and knowledge to outsmart those instincts and keep your cat safe, happy, and right where they belong, by your side. So let's get to it. Number 1, stress at home can drive cats away. You know how we humans get stressed out by things like work deadlines or traffic jams? Well, cats have their own version of rush hour right at home. Cats are incredibly sensitive creatures. They thrive on routine and predictability. Their home is their territory, their safe space. Sudden changes can throw them off balance. A new baby, a new roommate, even rearranging furniture can stress your cat. Noise adds to their stress. They might not show it, but they get anxious. And when it's too much, they look for an escape route. Running away is often about finding peace. A calm cat is a happy cat, and a happy cat is less likely to run away. Number 2, fear and panic can cause sudden escapes. Imagine this, a sudden clap of thunder, a car backfiring, or even just a loud sneeze. What does your cat do? They probably bolt. Eyes wide, ears flat, they disappear in a flash. That's their flight instinct. It's hardwired into their DNA. In the wild, loud noises meant danger, a predator or a falling tree, so they evolved to react quickly. But in our world, loud noises aren't always dangerous. Your cat doesn't know that. To them, a slammed door is terrifying. So how do we prevent fear-driven escapes? Create a haven of safety and security where they feel at ease. Make sure they have a designated safe space, like a quiet room or a cozy crate, where they can retreat when scared. Build trust and security, not fear. Number 3. Hunting instincts can lead them too far. We all know cats love to chase laser pointers and bat around toy mice. That's their inner hunter coming out to play. For thousands of years, cats have honed their hunting skills to become the ultimate predators. It's in their blood, it's in their bones, it's who they are. But here's the thing. That instinct to stalk, chase, and pounce doesn't just disappear when they're lounging around our living rooms. Given the chance, those hunting instincts can kick in at any moment, even if it means venturing a little too far from home. Think about it. A rustling leaf, a scurrying squirrel, even just a particularly enticing smell in the air. These can all be enough to trigger your cat's inner hunter and send them on an unscheduled adventure. And once they're on the trail of their prey, it's easy for them to lose track of time, distance, and even their way back home. So, how do we keep those hunting instincts in check and prevent our feline friends from turning into tiny furry fugitives? The answer is simple. We bring the hunt indoors. Engage your cat's natural instincts with interactive play sessions. By satisfying their hunting urges indoors, you'll be less likely to find them satisfying those urges by roaming the neighborhood. Number 4. Looking for a mate, the number 1 reason for unneutered cats. Let's talk about the birds and the bees, or in this case, the cats. When it comes to cats running away, there's one major culprit that often gets overlooked, the call of the wild, also known as the urge to mate. Now this one applies mainly to cats who haven't been spayed or neutered. You see, those hormones are powerful things, and when they kick in, watch out. Intact cats, both male and female, experience an overwhelming urge to find a mate, and they'll go to great lengths to do so. For males, this means patrolling their territory, which can extend far beyond your backyard, marking it with their scent, and often getting into scraps with other males competing for the same female. They become laser-focused on finding a queen in heat, and nothing, not even a locked door, will stand in their way. Females in heat aren't much different. They become incredibly vocal, rubbing on everything in sight, and even trying to escape through windows or doors to attract a mate. So, what's the solution? You guessed it. Spaying and neutering. This simple procedure not only prevents unwanted litters of kittens, but also drastically reduces your cat's urge to roam in search of a mate. Number 5. Curiosity can get them lost. We've all heard the saying, curiosity killed the cat. Well, when it comes to cats running away, curiosity isn't just a killer, it's a master escape artist. Cats are naturally inquisitive creatures. They're drawn to new sights, sounds, and smells, always eager to investigate anything that piques their interest. A fluttering butterfly outside the window, a rustling plastic bag blowing down the street, even just a slightly ajar door leading to the great unknown, these can all be enough to send your cat on an unplanned expedition. And while most of the time their curiosity leads to harmless exploration, sometimes it can lead them astray. Think about it. Your cat's world is largely confined to the walls of your home, so when they do get a glimpse of the outside world, it's like a whole new universe opening up to them. So how do we satisfy their curiosity while keeping them safe? Enrichment, my friends, enrichment. Provide your cat with plenty of mental and physical stimulation indoors. Number 6. Your cat might have a secret second home. Ever get the feeling you're being watched? Well, if your cat starts disappearing at the same time every day, only to reappear later looking suspiciously well-fed and content, you might be right. They might just have a secret second home, complete with a second family who's none the wiser. It sounds crazy, but it happens more often than you think. Cats are masters of deception, and they're not afraid to work the system to their advantage. They're opportunistic eaters, and if they discover a kind soul in the neighborhood who's willing to offer them a tasty snack or two, well, let's just say they'll be back for more. So how do you put an end to this double life? Communication is key. Talk to your neighbors and let them know that your cat is well cared for and doesn't need any supplemental snacks. If they're true animal lovers, they'll understand and be happy to help you keep your cat safe and sound at home. Number 7. Feeling neglected? Your cat might seek affection elsewhere. We often think of cats as independent creatures, perfectly content to lounge around the house all day, only gracing us with their presence when they need a head scratch or a refill on their food bowl. And while it's true that cats are perfectly capable of entertaining themselves, they're not as aloof and indifferent as we might think. Believe it or not, cats crave attention and affection just like any other social creature. They need interaction, stimulation, and yes, even a good cuddle session every now and then. And if they're not getting those needs met at home, they might just start looking for them elsewhere. Think about it. You're busy with work, errands, and life in general. Your cat, on the other hand, is home alone, watching the world go by from the windowsill. So, how do we prevent our feline friends from feeling like second-class citizens in their own homes? It all comes down to quality time. Make an effort to engage with your cat every day, even if it's just for a few minutes at a time. Number 8. Expanding their territory, especially male cats. Cats are territorial creatures. They have an innate desire to establish and defend their turf, marking their domain with their scent and letting any potential rivals know who's boss. And while this territorial instinct might not be as pronounced in our domesticated feline friends as it is in their wild counterparts, it's still there, simmering beneath the surface. For male cats, especially those who haven't been neutered, this urge to mark their territory can be particularly strong. They feel the need to patrol their domain, which can extend far beyond the boundaries of your yard, leaving their scent on trees, fences, and even unsuspecting neighbors' belongings. So, how do we keep those territorial instincts in check and prevent our feline friends from going AWOL in the name of conquest? Well, just like with the urge to mate, spaying and neutering is the most effective solution. Neutering reduces a cat's testosterone levels, which in turn significantly diminishes their urge to roam and mark their territory. So, there you have it, 8 surprising reasons why cats run away and more importantly, how to prevent it from happening in the first place. Remember, our feline friends might be masters of disguise, but with a little understanding and a lot of love, we can create a world where they feel safe, secure, and right at home. If your cat ever does go missing, don't lose hope. Many cats find their way back home, especially when given the right support and care. Put up posters, alert your neighbors, and use social media to spread the word. Check local shelters and animal control regularly, and never underestimate the power of a familiar scent. By understanding their instincts and meeting their needs, you can ensure that they live a long, happy, and adventure-filled life, right by your side.